would you like to come a bit closer to enjoy the view? Okay, by the way, I'm Emil. I'm a local SI assigned in the IPTV lab of Ericsson Philippines. With me are two local SIs as well, Gary and Charlene. And today we are going to walk you through how we do IPTV in Ericsson. I'm sure you have all been briefed about IPTV already. And as you can see, there are several gadgets in front of you, not to mention remote controls. So shall we start? Okay. For my part, I'm going to walk you through IPTV in standard definition and in high definition. For standard definition, I'm going to use this cute little guy here, the Aminet 110 set-top box, which handles SD. It's what is currently on screen, and here is an example SD display. As you might notice, it is very reminiscent of what we would normally see in a CRT TV like this one. And if you look closer, it's a bit grainy. Okay, so would you like to take a few seconds to look? Sir?
That's the standard definition, right?
Yeah, standard definition is what is currently we have SD in the country.
How do you define standard definition?
Standard definition, well,
It's NTSC 525 lines. It's what we watch on a normal CRT TV.
Okay.
Because if this is a LCD panel, you can see this is the advertisement here says full 1080. That's 1080p. But most of the high definition is 720p, 720 progressive. So that's the lower end of high def. Now, if you ask me the question, can your eyes tell the difference between 720p and 1080p? On a 40-inch set, you cannot tell the difference standing 10 feet away because you don't watch high definition so close. You actually need to watch it 10 to 12 feet away, sitting on a sofa to enjoy it. Now, for screens bigger than 46 inches, this is from the professionals who've been testing TVs for the last 15 years. I've spoken to them. That if it is greater than 46-inch LCD, then 1080p makes a lot of sense. Then your eyes can really tell the difference. So standard definition looks quite lousy on an LCD. The reason was that standard definition comes from the analog background, and because the definition is lower and the TV's definition is greater. It's the same reason why when you stream some videos and it looks very terrible on a computer screen, because computer screen is designed for digital input, not a transcoded analog. But it's not so bad because this TV, most of the TVs that you buy, they are quite clever. They smooth it out. So it doesn't look that bad, especially if you stand 6-7 feet away.
Okay, yeah, so there you have it, standard definition. Now let me introduce you to this guy, the Hanson STB, which handles high definition. Let me just flip to the input. And there you have it, some nice HD.
This is 1080i. This is really high definition. You can tell the difference, okay? Pretty much. It's almost like
Another thing with IPTV is we have this, what we call the EPG, the electronic programming guide. It is this part of the screen. As you can see, there are several choices here, channels, and see games, VOD, additional info. It's like an online display of what you can watch or what you have in your service. So
these set-top boxes were designed by Ericsson?
No,
these
are all commodity set-top boxes. We got this one from China, this one from Korea, and that one from Taiwan. Now, set-top box market we know very well because there are 300 manufacturers out there, and they are all very commodity. In a way, they are relatively low price. I would say this one is a medium to low price. That one is a higher price one, and we have actually a very low cost entry price box as well, which we will show. Mainly because for high definition, typically the hardware is more expensive on the set-top box because of high definition. it is still relatively cheap. I mean, if you look at the price of a high definition TV, it's more than $1,000 US. So the set-top box is about $100 to $200. So it is a small amount compared to the price of the TV set.